Welcome everybody, or welcome back maybe. We have Dr. Dopplinger with us today talking about weight loss and weight loss programs. She's the medical director of the Tamina Health Center in Bad Ragaz. A beautiful place. I recommend to go. Welcome, Dr. Dopplinger, and thank you for your time.
Thank you.
So this is a series of 3 interviews, and the first was circling around expectations on weight loss. And here in this one, I would like to focus a bit more on the organizational side. And my first question would be, how does a typical day look like at the Tamina Health Center for weight loss?
So if someone is coming for a weight loss program, normally they are focusing on weight loss. So the program is stretched over the day. Of course, you have breaks in between, but we do a combination of active sessions like personal training, but we also have more relaxing sessions, for example, mindfulness training or mental coaching. So it's a good combination. Plus on top, the person is accompanied by our medical team and the nutritionist, and every guest has their tailored nutritional program, meaning if you join the program, you will eat differently from what I am eating. So your meals are tailored to your needs, my meals are tailored to my needs. So we are on a very high level about when we speak about personalization. When we speak about a typical day, of course, we have the advantage. We have the 5-star superior luxury leisure surroundings. So if you want to go for golfing or you want to use the thermal spa, there is enough time to enjoy the leisure around as well.
Mm-hmm. You kind of tapped into my second question, but maybe we can talk about it a bit more in detail. Is how is the nutrition adapted? Like, on what basis?
We have 7 restaurants in the resort overall, but one of them is really specialized in our healthy menus. So we do our detox menu and weight loss menus with that restaurant. It has a Michelin star, of course. So our nutritionists, they work very closely together with the cooks. So a guest is seeing the nutritionist first, and then based on the outcome of the nutritional consultation, we discuss about habits. We discuss if you have a chef at home, if you eat in restaurants, what your habits are. They tailor the nutritional plan, give the information to the kitchen, and based on that, the cook is preparing the tailored weight loss menu for the guest individually.
And is it also based on the medical examinations, like, let's say, blood fat or
yes,
you name it?
Of course. So, for example, if we see that someone has an issue with the blood sugar levels or the cholesterol levels, then we discuss, the nutritionist and the medical team in cooperation, how we can adapt, or if someone has inflammation or a post-cancer situation. So if you went to chemotherapy or radiation, for example, then we would focus more on an anti-inflammatory nutritional plan, and therefore that's always tailored on the medical side and the nutritional side, of course. Yes.
Okay, I didn't know that there's an anti-inflammatory nutritional plan.
Yes.
How does that work?
Meaning we are looking at our guests from a holistic perspective. So if someone comes for weight loss, we take all the surrounding in consideration about the medication and the pre-medical history as well. And when we speak about anti-inflammatory meals, we know there are foods, they create more inflammation, and we know there are supplements, nutrition strategies to reduce inflammation. We know, for example, fish, that's well known. Everybody knows fish is very high in omega-3, and we know omega-3 is anti-inflammatory. Omega-6, which is in French fries or chips, for example, is increasing inflammation. Therefore, we put the focus more, for example, on green vegetables, on fish, on nuts, for example, as well. We have the option of detox smoothies, so we have a shot of vitamins and detoxing greens in one setting in the morning, for example. So there are options we are having. Of course, this is from our side requiring a lot of detailed information from the guest. The more information we have, the better we can tailor the nutritional plan for the guest as well.
Okay.
Mhm.
My last question for this interview would be regarding supplements. So there are supplements like protein shakes, which I assume you would probably work with. But there are also, I mean, they're not supplements, but this is more on the medical side. You have, these Mounjaro, Ozempic procedures, let's say. Can you comment on this? Maybe like the real supplements first and then Ozempic and co.
When we speak about supplements, we speak, of course, about tablets, capsules, everything. But what we use as well is a lot of natural support, meaning we work with herbal teas, for example, or when we speak about constipation, you can address it with medication, but there are herbal solutions as well. So we work in that area, also tailored. And of course, we have access to all the supplements that are available in Switzerland. And even we have guests as well. They have special supplements. So we order them in the pharmacy on a special prescription. That's also possible. But ideally, we want to give the information to the guest how to get vitamins, trace elements in their normal nutritional plan. But of course, sometimes we are in a medical condition that is in need of supplements. And when we speak about prevention and longevity, we also have strategies to slow down aging with the help of supplements, of course. And yes, you addressed the topic of weight loss injections in the last 5-6 years. They became very popular. And of course, we have a lot of guests. They already have Mounjaro or Ozempic. We don't start Mounjaro or Ozempic here. But as I mentioned, we have a lot of guests, they bring already the injection or they're using it for the last 6 or 12 months. Then we discuss, some of them, they do it by themselves. Some of them, they have a doctor, a nutritionist, or a personal trainer helping them. The problem is a little bit, you need to be aware when you're using one of the weight loss injections that you're not losing muscle mass, because weight loss is a big number. Our goal is actually to lose fat and not muscle. We want to increase the muscle mass. Therefore, we have personal training in the weight loss. But if you use Mounjaro, Ozempic, you have to make sure you are doing already a change in your personal training and you start as well changing your nutrition. Because if you keep eating the way you were eating before and you don't train, you lose muscle mass. There are good studies already showing the problem is when the moment you stop Mounjaro or Ozempic, the chance of a rebound is very high, which means when you lose muscle mass, your basic metabolic rate goes down, which means you're burning less calories. So when you stop Mounjaro or Ozempic, you have a rebound if you keep eating the way you were eating before. Therefore, always make sure you have a protocol, someone helping you to do the transition. And that's what we do here. So if people are coming, no problem, keep taking it, but be aware what might happen the moment you stop. So we help them to develop their own personal training plan or to change the nutrition at home to be ready the moment they want to stop Mounjaro, the moment they reach their personal dream weight, to make sure they don't have the rebound, but they want to keep the weight. And that's actually our goal if someone is taking Mounjaro or Ozempic at the time they are here as well.
So you manage it, right? So
yes,
let's say I take Mounjaro, I come to you, you kind of give me advice saying, hey, Peter, be careful if you not working on your muscle mass, there's a higher chance of rebound because, the metabolic rate goes down, etc. So I can come to you using weight loss injections. You will manage me and you will manage my lifestyle so I don't get the rebound and I don't lose my muscle mass.
Exactly. That's why we do, for example, an in-body measurement, meaning we are measuring your muscle mass and your fat mass to see where you are at the moment, to get a personalized strategy for you, how to continue. If you need to rebuild muscles, for example, then we would discuss about how do you need to adapt your nutrition to make sure you are even able to produce muscles. You need to have enough protein to be able to produce muscles, and a lot of people, they are lacking protein. So these are strategies we discuss, and we did discuss to the detail how much protein, in which way you need to eat the protein to make sure that when you are stopping Mounjaro, you don't have a problem afterwards.
Cool. Super interesting. I'd love to continue, but we're actually already 10 minutes. Usually we only do 5 minutes, but since the topic was or is so interesting, we did a little bit of extra time. So thank you so much for taking the time and helping us understanding how you manage weight loss and weight loss injections and supplements. There will be a third interview, which is more on the medical side. Thank you so much for now. And to the user, thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.